Hello, this is Ashley. I'm doing a video quite early in the morning, actually, but I need to return this book. But first, I need to do a review. This is Bliss by Lauren Myracle, which you can't really see because of the glare. There we go. And it is about this girl, this hippie named Bliss, who her parents drop her off at her grandmother's because they're going to like some protest in Canada or something. I don't know, but her parents aren't there for like all of the book. And she's living with her grandma, and like her grandma's trying to de-hippify her because she's like a snobby rich lady and of like a really pristine like white town. Keep in mind this is all going on at the same time as the Manson murders and the trials, and it's like back in the 70s, well, early 70s. So there's still a lot of racism in America, and the school is being integrated. The reason why I randomly switched outfits and hair was because I said segregated the first time, and that's wrong. Anyway, Bliss's grandmother sends her to this private school, and she meets a bunch of girls, but mainly the ones you mainly need to pay attention to are Sarah Lynn, who seems snobby at first, and then she's the real doll of the school, and then she meets this girl, Sandy. And like, at first she was like, oh, this chick's nice because she helps up this other girl who falls, and she's like, oh, well, maybe I'll be nice to her, But, that was not a very good idea, because this bitch is crazy, okay? This bitch is downright insane, okay? But, while all this is going on, Bliss is hearing this voice from this, certain hall in the school, and it's like, blood, and I'm like, well. And it's like saying about like how it needs a sacrifice and shit, and like it's being all creepy and ominous, and that's not good. But she usually she's like, okay, I'm just gonna stay away from that place, blah blah blah. But she learns like later on that the school used to be a convent. She already knew that, but there was a rumor that one of the nuns like jumped out of like the third story of that tower and killed herself. So like her ghost is like creepy haunting the place. And like eventually she and Sandy like learn the story from this old lady at this nursing home Sandy volunteers at, which makes her sound like totally nice, but she's insane. She's a crazy bitch, okay? Like, she's totally obsessed with the nun that killed herself, and this bitch was really into like blood magic. And, it really doesn't end well for them. But in order to figure that out, you'll have to find out where Sarah Lynn ties in pretty Miss Perfect, because Sandy really, really hates Sarah Lynn, and you really don't know why until the very end. And you assume because she was mean to her, like she keeps saying she was, but maybe it's something else. Maybe it's that. And there are these little creepy excerpts every once in a while from Sandy's journal, which really, I think, make it. They look like this. You can't see it very well, but it's there. They're creepy. Oh, blood splatter in the corner. Ah. Anyway. And then there are quotes every once in a while. Actually, they alternate from like Andy Griffith to like Manson, and I don't really even quite understand myself, but there are random black pages like this with little quotes on them. And yeah. But this is a good book. I definitely recommend it to anyone who likes suspenseful things. even dudes. I know it looks like kind of a girly book, and it kind of sounds like a girly book, but it's really not that much of a girly book. Like, it's not like a bunch of cat fights like Pretty Little Liars. Like, Pretty Little Liars is such a girly book, okay? Well, the series is shit, but I loved the books before the series came out. Anywho, and this isn't really a Pretty Little Liars type of thing, even though I did just compare it to it, because it has some real supernatural shit going on, and A is not in any case a supernatural force. It's just a creepy bitch wanting revenge. But yeah, I recommend this book. I give it probably a 5 out of 5 stars, because really I couldn't put it down. I read this thing in like maybe 3 days. But that was just because I had something better to do with my time for once. Yeah, so it's an easy read. It really is. A creepy one at that. It'll freak you out if you have a weak constitution. Especially if you're squeamish. If you're squeamish, it'll freak you out. But yeah, I like this book, and you will too. Bliss by Lauren Myracle, everybody. Yay! Glare on her face. Woohoo! Yeah, maybe. All right. There we go. Bye.